I'm running out of storage space. Okay, here we go. Alright, but where's the water coming from itself? Because I can hear the ocean, and I know you don't put salt water on the tomatoes, so where is the water coming from?
This water is coming from a tap, not from here.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Very, very dependable.
Alright. And we're looking
The
at the
water
beautiful...
24 hours a day here.
Okay. Awesome. And ladies and gentlemen, here are the tomatoes. I mean, they're just luscious. Huge. And the sun's coming up a little bit higher now on our journey. And acres again of wonderful tomatoes. Okay, we're moving ahead. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, this variety here is hybrid 61.
Okay.
It's a determinate tomato. It keeps growing, and while it's growing, it continues to bear.
Okay.
Lots of tomato, lots of.
So you don't have to do very much. Like, let's say you have a crop, you just pick it and it continues to bear fruit. Yeah. Okay, like a revolving door. That's awesome.
After that, I just have to throw them over the hedge, and they come back down.
Okay. Never noticed the smell of tomatoes before. Certainly a wonderful smell here this morning. And it's funny, the dirt almost looks like clay as we're walking through, but clearly packed with nutrients to provide wonderful tomatoes here. And he's filling our bag with tomatoes.
Yeah, this soil is very, very fertile. As a matter of fact, it's the first time planting on this soil.
Okay, yeah, because it looks very different. It's almost like a clay-like substance, but clearly it seems to be working. Because the papayas and the tomatoes are doing very well. There we go. It's a hybrid tomato. Alright. And initially all this land was just once forest, and he cultivated it and cut it down, and now it's the home of his wonderful farm here in Killigan Bay. And I mean, just the drive here is quite treacherous. You need a four-wheel drive vehicle to maneuver around. But I'm giving you, there's his scarecrow to, I guess, that bag there to make the birds go away. Is that what that bag up there is, to keep the birds out from eating the tomatoes?
Yeah, actually, that's sort of a reflect and make a noise.
So it scares the birds away. Yeah. Okay, it's a plastic bag on a stick. There you go. Quite inventive there. So as the wind blows it, you can hear it rustling in the wind.
Yes.
And it keeps the birds away. Awesome. And tomatoes. Wonderful. Tomatoes. Okay, he's gathering some for us. And we took is it the same nutrients that you put into that you did with the papayas?
Yes, actually the same.
Okay, same nitrogen concentration and mix. Okay. There you go. And this is our tomato footage of Jerry Charles's farm at Killigan Bay. Awesome. One man with just a few workers, and he happens to provide food for a lot of the restaurants and markets in Tobago. Is that right, Mr. Charles?
Sure, right, yeah.
Okay.
A lot of hotels, the hotels and the market.
Okay.
And they really for the local tomatoes and papaya.
As opposed to importing these items. Okay, awesome. So here you have it. Homegrown tomatoes. Right here in Tobago, Killigan Bay. I'm wondering how my aunt is controlling herself from not getting in and trying to pick the tomatoes. She's actually standing over by the vehicles and not getting in. Okay. So harvesting takes how many people exactly to help you with the crops?
Yeah, and 2 people harvest this in 2 hours time.
Wow.
Yeah, and 2 people.
Okay. Pretty awesome. Does the family help out at all? Is the wife out here sometimes?
Yes, of course.
It's a family job, huh? Awesome. And I mean, it's just amazing how, the twine is used to hold it up, as you can see, and he has the wire on all local items, if you can see. There's no metal, there's just wire and bamboo that's holding everything up. I mean, he's using nature at its finest here, because you can see the bamboo is what's holding the on wire here. And then he has twine as they hold up the tomatoes, because they're just so heavy with fruit, so it keeps them upright. Here we have it. This is our tomato farm. And the handover of the tomato just took place there, and she's grateful and tying her bag of all the loot that we got. There we go, as it's head off to the car. And thank you. And this is just, I'm going to give you a little bit of an aerial here. Again, how wide and huge the tomato part is. I'm just so very proud. Jerry Charles, by the way, is my cousin. And I'm so very proud of his accomplishments. I remember almost 20-something years ago when he just had one small, less than an acre, and he will nurture and cultivate that and always bring us fruit. Now, I can't even tell you how vast, because he has a farm that he's working here at Killigan Bay, but also in Goldsboro. So he is doing very well for himself. Quite an industrious and ambitious young man. Certainly a market for all this fruit, as Tobago is booming with tourism and hotels and restaurants and everything else. Certainly is a market for his produce. Homegrown, known to all in Tobago as Charlo. Get your fresh foods from Charlo. Jerry Charles, Killigan Bay Farms, signing out.